Welcome to Afternoon Story Time with Ryan. So, as you probably see by the title, some stuff has gone down here at the Law Abiding Biker store, which is where I am. I'm going to discuss that with you a little bit. It's an interesting story. By the way, this is Louie, the Law Abiding Biker mascot store dog. When he's here and when he's at the studio and the film studio and the podcast and all that, he's the studio dog, store dog here. Lou is a Bichon, and he's a little bit raggedy right now, but we're going to get him out of here just because some of you haven't seen him before, but he loves it. He loves running around the store. He meets all the customers. He thinks it's pretty cool. So here is the setup. Now, a couple things at the end of this video. Actually, since I'm in the store, I just thought of something. I'll show you in a minute. It's a brand new product. You got to see it. I'm stoked about it. It's on the shelf behind us here, but I'll get to that. So we've been in disarray here. I'll show you that in a minute, but here's what happened. So yes, the windows got shot out of the Law Abiding Biker store. Multiple windows over 3 different occasions at night by vandals. It's caused a little bit of chaos here. I will say that it wasn't targeted, meaning that they also shot out the windows in 30 other businesses over these 3 nights. So obviously there's an investigation going on that by local law enforcement. But so I headed down, this was late February at the time this happened, and Lurch, who's behind the camera right now, being the wonderful chief operations officer he was, did not tell me, because I had flown to Vegas to test ride and review the new 2025 Power Plus lineup in Vegas, the Indians 2025 Power Plus lineup. Videos available on the channel if you want to learn about those bikes. So I was down there, didn't know anything about it. He was back here. I flew from Vegas to Austin, Texas to spend a week, and also 3 of those days I spent with Harley-Davidson over there testing and reviewing the new Cruiser 6 Cruiser lineup. That video is also available on the channel. You want to learn about those bikes. So I was gone for like a 2-week period, flying around, test riding and reviewing. However, Lurch flew down to Austin with me. We did a bunch of social media posts. You guys probably saw those on Instagram and stuff. He spent some time down there, some business, but some pleasure. And but before he came down, he's like, crap, I don't know what to do. Because he's flying out and we're pretty much closing the store up for a little while. So what he did is bought a bunch of OSB and he boarded the whole freaking store up. And because we couldn't afford for the windows to completely shatter out. He did the right thing, and he didn't tell me until he got to Austin. And then he showed me the pictures and shared everything with me. And I'm like, you made the right decision. But in the meantime, our store was boarded up. It looked like we live in the ghetto or something because it's all boarded up. But you can see behind me here, we've had contractors in here for a couple weeks now. These were huge windows. If any of you saw the store before pictures on this side, and we honestly had planned at some point, they're very inefficient and we didn't need the windows there. We just wanted the windows that face the front street, the main street here in Union Gap, Washington. So we had planned on eventually, they were wasted space too. We had planned on boarding or at least walling this in. Then we can put like, you see around the store here, like slat board, stuff like this, where we can hang hooks and shelves and all that. And we're wasting that whole wall and we're expanding quickly with products. This is a big building and we're running out of room because we're adding so many products and we have so much inventory. Especially the shopping area here, we've really expanded for walk-in customers. Of course, we're open 24 hours a day online, which is the majority of sales. But we do have the walk-in here in Union Gap, so stop by. 3302 Main Street, Union Gap, Washington, if you're in the area. And we'd like to see, we got beverages here for you or whatever, and you can mull around. But the sheetrock's going up. We're almost done. The last process here, this is where you could see how big those windows were. Luckily, when they shot them, it did end up being a pellet gun, is what they shot it with, so it put holes, but they kept coming back. Clearly, they wanted to see these big windows shatter, and I guess that's what they probably get off on. So anyways, we were projected forward, accelerated, if you will, to go ahead and just go, well, are we going to replace glass that we were going to get rid of eventually, or are we just going to bite the bullet and have the contractors come in? So that's what we did. So within a couple days, this will be done. The slat wall's going up tomorrow, and then it'll get painted. And they got to paint on the outside of the building a little bit, but it all looked great. But in the meantime, it always costs a lot of money. That was unexpected when those things happen. Again, just some vandals hitting a bunch of businesses. So we are in disarray, as you can kind of see as we move around here. We've got stuff pulled out. There's dust everywhere. We're going to have to deep clean here when it's all said and done. Get the store back, get stuff back where it goes, and a lot of products we want to get from the inventory room out here in the showroom. We'll be able to really set those up. We're really making it, you know, hopefully an experience if you guys stop by and want to see the Law Abiding Biker store in person. So, all right. So, it's never a dull moment here at Law Abiding Biker Media, but I told you I was going to show you a new product. So, this I'm excited about. We've got these displayed here, and we've got quite a few in stock because we're ramping up. We're actually going to do a full video on this, giving a lot more detail. This is just, you're the first to see it. Nobody really even knows we're carrying it. But I try to source stuff. You know, our store is bikers for bikers, bikers by bikers, bikers helping bikers, however you want to say it. So I try to really be careful about what we do carry, and I want to test it and make sure it's good, make sure it's a good price point, make sure it's quality, something I can back up, those kind of things. So I sourced this. Now, you guys may have seen this flashlight. I'm not going to talk about it a little bit. There's a full detailed video. This is the Biker LED flashlight. If you go, it's already in the description below this video. Hit the link. Go through the product listing in the Law Abiding Biker store, scroll to the bottom. There's a video there where I go over this in depth. This thing, I'll tell you, it's almost off the shelf, but we have more coming, but we're having troubles keeping these in stock. So thank you for everybody's support. We can't believe how many of these things we've sold. So from the bottom of our heart, thank you for your support. The thing sells itself at the price point. It's out at like 21 bucks, but it comes with a headband, multiple modes, LED, aircraft aluminum. Go watch the video because you can use it, I think I said a headband and stuff like that. That's the Biker LED flashlight. I would definitely get your hands on one of those. The selling point on that is right down here below it is our Cruise Tools lifetime warranty on our travel roll-up toolkits from Cruise Tools. It's small enough you can roll it right up in there. So emergency roadside repair, never be stranded, whether it's dark, whether you need to see up in your motor. So this is the flashlight I want to debut today. Again, you're the first seeing it. We've got them coming. We weren't sure how many to put on the shelf, so I would nab one up quick because I don't want to run into a position where we're out of them for a short period, but we may be unless you get your hands on them quick. We'll kind of see how it goes on how fast we need to get these on the shelf. But this is the Flexit. This is we label it as our Mechanics Flexit pocket light, and this has some really cool features. Obviously, this is a little bit bigger. This one is going to be suited for, obviously you could use it in your shop or everyday carry, but also roll up in your toolkit. This one's more of a piece that you would put in your shop. And it does some really cool things for a mechanic or when you're working on your bike, all right? That's what it looks like in the box. You see the price point right there, which I think is really, really good price point. We tried to keep it very reasonable for what you're getting. But that's a spotlight and floodlight. It is 650 lumens, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I looked in it the other day because I was testing it. It was very bright. But the cool thing about this guy is, well, first of all, Mechanics flashlight. So something you have in your shop all the time. It's got a magnet on the bottom. So on the side of your toolbox, I'm gonna have multiple of these in the Law Abiding Biker shop when we're filming. Let me tell you what a great piece of equipment to have, not only for seeing, but for filming and lighting things up. But the Flexit, it says it all. And you can see right there, it literally flex. So you can put it on that magnet and stick it to anything, you know, the side of your tank, and then flex it down and shine right where you need to on your bike or down somewhere else, metal. You can angle it. It has some angle where you see how I can twist it there? You can literally twist the thing, and you can twist it that way, twist it up. You could even go up if you needed to go down and go up into your motor. You get it. It is completely flexible. It's also got a clip on the back. So not only the magnet on the bottom, it's got the clip on the back. For something big, you can clip it. You can see it actually, you could clip it over something pretty thick, or It's got a kind of a double pivot there. You can, you know, throw it on here or something like that and work on something on your bike with it right here instead of putting it on your head or anything like that. Really twist it where you want and work on your Hardy. So I found this product. I thought it was absolutely amazing. And we have tested it. It is of great quality. It's not super heavy, which is nice. It is a high strength plastic body, which helps keep it light. Again, this is for your shop. It's got an IP5 water rating. So splash it, spill stuff on it, whatever. Don't go diving, scuba diving with it. Not made for that, but any kind of water splashing in a shop, oils, stuff like that, not going to hurt this guy. It is completely rechargeable, comes with a recharge cable. You can see right on the side there. It does have multiple different modes. Now, real quick, that's the floodlight mode because the outer lights, and then you can do this, and we will go through, and now it's the focused spotlight, so to speak. So floodlight, spotlight, and then you can have both of them on like that, and then you can also hold this and you can see it dim. You can actually dim it to different levels, and then it flashes twice, and then it will tell me when it's on full again by flashing twice. You just hold down the side red button there. And it's got another mode, a red light reading at night, or if you want, you know, you're working on the side of the road, you don't want to lose your night vision, and you don't need that bright light. You could certainly, you know, with your map light or whatever you wanted to do there, but it does have that capability too. And then off. Again, I'm going to do a full video on this, but this is the Mechanics Flexit pocket light, 650 lumens, and I'm seeing, let me get it on here.
It's
Lurch,
bright.
Lurch is seeing black. You see black spots if you. It's frickin' bright. The camera doesn't do it justice. But again, that's it. In a nutshell, you can see I'm dimming it there again, and then I'll go back up. But it is available. And again, I don't know. We're going to try to keep these guys in stock too for you guys. So grab one now. It's in the link in the description below. And again, we appreciate all of your support. I think it'd be really handy to throw in your shop. We're always looking for more products to bring on for you guys and things that we trust and like. And we really couldn't do it without you. And hopefully by the time you stop by, if you do stop by in the area, we'll have the slat board up and things will be a little bit back in order. But God bless. We love y'all. We couldn't do it at all without the support of the community. So, all right, there's story time with Ryan.